I got to watch an active volcano erupt directly in front of my eyes, and this is exactly how I got there. My Acatenango adventure started around 7:30 when I was picked up directly from my hostel in Antigua. We drove an hour to the Soy Tour's office where we were briefed on what to expect and then given the opportunity to grab all of the rental gear we would need for the trek. And then before I knew it, we were off. The first hour of this trek was definitely the hardest, with a very loose terrain making it feel like every 2 steps forward was sending you back 1, but I just threw in my headphones, kept at my own pace, and continued putting one foot in front of the other. Now, of course, we were taking frequent breaks, but overall, this hike was about 5 hours of straight uphill trekking. Finally, we made it to base camp around 3:45, and then I had about an hour to prepare myself for the hardest part of the entire adventure, the optional hike to see Fuego up close at sunset. This hike is so hard because you're climbing down to the base of Acatenango and then straight back up Fuego, and then you have to go back the way you came in the dark. But wow, was it worth it to see such a raw, unfiltered moment in nature right in front of my eyes. On the way back, my adrenaline had definitely run out and I was running on steam, but we made it back to camp around 9:30, had dinner, and then called it a night by 10:30, just to get back up at 4 a.m. to start an hour trek to the summit of Acatenango. And guys, this is probably the most incredible sunrise I've ever seen. I took this whole morning to myself, just staring in awe at the beauty that was in front of me. I couldn't help but feel so proud and fulfilled by everything I had just accomplished. Then we started off back to camp for a quick pancake breakfast, and by 8 a.m. we were back on the trail out. We made it back to the Soy Tour's office by 11, celebrated with some complimentary beers, and then boarded our shuttles back to Antigua. This was the most challenging but the most rewarding thing I've ever done. And honestly, I would do it 1,000 times again.